Hi everybody, it's Barry Cohen, Director of Alumni here at Moeller High School. And a lot of people think that when school ends, the school just shuts down. You can see behind me that's not the case. Some great things happening in the summer months here, led by the Director of Facilities, David Beiersdorfer. Dave's got some insight of the next phase of Classroom 2.0.
We are in phase 3 of Classroom 2.0 project, and phase 3 involves finishing off this third floor and getting into all of our main restrooms, which has been a need for this school for a long time. So we're going to completely renovate those, gut them, all new plumbing, all new floor, tile, ceilings, fixtures, the whole deal. And then we're going to finish out this third floor. Last summer we were up here doing the HVAC and some of the LED lighting, and now we're going to finish up with furniture, pull out these lockers, make a little bit more room in the corridors, and upgrade all of the finishings and furnishings inside these classrooms. Fortunate enough to have these boys behind us loading out all this furniture. This is the Moeller football team. After they already completed a workout, they're coming out and doing some more work for us. So really exciting stuff going on. This is our third and final phase. Once we're done with this, we'll have all of our original 1960 building classrooms and all the restrooms completely renovated 100%. This project is 100% fundraised. None of this money comes from the state or any other place. It is completely fundraised by mostly alumni and other people that support our school in that way. So we've sold some naming rights for each of these classrooms and for the project itself. And in a very short amount of time, we had a lot of alumni and the people that support this school come forward and fund it 100%. So we're fortunate enough to have that type of support to be able to do these things, because this isn't a cheap project, but it's something that the school desperately needed. It included some major things like asbestos abatement, air conditioning that we had in these classrooms before. All right, just to highlight some of the things that we've done in the new Classroom 2.0, one of the biggest things we did was everything above this ceiling line. We were able to take out the old plaster ceilings, put in a new HVAC system, new sprinkler system that we never had before, and then power systems for all new LED lighting that's not only dimmable, but it's actually tunable, so it can change some colors. We did some other things. We did a tech package. Over behind me on the board, we've got a brand new smart board tech package system that the kids can plug into, and so can the teacher. We provided all new furniture, some new cabinetry, fresh paint, fresh flooring. So really everything that was in the room was upgraded. All right, so this is one of the finished Classroom 2.0 rooms that we finished up last summer. I mentioned before we're going to repeat all of this upstairs on the third floor this summer, but let me show you a few cool things that we did in this room that we're going to do again. Number one, in the middle of the room, we've got our new HVAC system. This was something that we thought was never really going to happen, mainly because we had some old plaster ceilings. We had limited space in our system, but we were able to figure out a nice refrigerant system that takes the moisture out of the space and really cools everything down. It's also our heating system, so everything's brand new on the mechanical side. We also upgraded a lot of our electric. This is a tunable, dimmable lighting system, so not only does it dim like a lot of LED systems do, but it can actually change colors. So we can change from a yellowish hue to more of a white feel to it. Some other cool stuff that we've done in the room, we added a new technology package. We used to have projectors with big projection screens right here in the middle, and the projector would take up a lot of space right in the middle of the classroom. We were able to add this short throw projector system, and we gave a couple locations for the teacher and for the students to be able to plug in. So any student that has a presentation to give in the class can plug in right here, and the teacher can help control volume and other things that's going on with his presentation. Upgraded all the marker boards, all the whiteboards, took down all the chalkboards, which were a mess to scrape off the walls, but got all those down and added these really nice marker boards, and they're also a semi-gloss finish on them, so you can project any image on them, which is pretty cool. So we double them with the projection system, and then finish the room off with all of the finishes, flooring, casework, the chairs you see, all of this is brand new. And the biggest theme that we did while working with our architect on the design was to try to make the room as flexible as possible. So you'll see everything on wheels, including the teacher's desk, student desks, everything in here is on wheels so that the classroom can change at an instant.
Promoting collaborative learning.
Absolutely. So you can go from more instructional style like you see here to, you can do a semicircle, you can do small groups of 8 or groups of 4, you can do any kind of breakout groups that collaborate. But the other nice thing about it is the teacher can change the front of the classroom at any time. So on any given day, they can be teaching up here, and you've got a kid that always wants to sit in the back, and he's just always stuck and quiet back there. By everything being on wheels, the teacher can change the front of the classroom by teaching from a different wall, and everybody just rotate desks, and now that young man's in the front of the class and he's going to force to participate a little bit, which is what we all really need to do.
What about the feedback from the kids and both the kids and the adults?
Well, first of all, nobody dislikes the air conditioning. That's a big plus of it. So everything else in the room is a lot of bonuses. The boys love the chairs. They're very comfortable. They sit, even the big boys, just like me. The lighting is very comfortable. Teachers they may not use the full range, but each one has their own style in their classroom. A lot of English teachers like to dim the lights a little bit. Some of the math teachers kind of do a bright white, but everyone's got their own style, and that's the way the room's set up, is to allow them to do that sort of thing. You also see in each classroom we've got some different colors. This one we've got navy blue, but we tried to incorporate a lot of our navy and gold and grays and our Blessed Virgin blue colors in each of our classrooms. Best part about this whole project is that none of it really happens without the support of all of our great benefactors. And one of the most exciting things about this summer is that this project will come to an end, and we're really looking forward to getting all of those folks back here and show off what we've been able to do with their support and their help.